Good things, Delmarva.
Welcome back. Thank you for joining us this morning. My next guest is the visionary behind the Empowered Women Ministries, and it's the organization that is trying to do just that, empower women. Welcome this morning to Alishia-Louis Potter. So glad to have you with us.
I am so glad to be here. Thank
Now,
you.
you are founder and chief visionary officer of the organization. Tell us a little bit about the organization and how it was birthed.
Absolutely. Well, the organization was birthed roughly in 2007 after I published my first book, Woman Will Thou Be Made Whole. It came from a journey of me struggling to cope with a devastating divorce. My children were extremely young, not even able to talk. They were in Pampers at the time of that journey. And as I processed through the healing journey, I wrote the book and saw that there was a need for other women to have support, inspiration, and empowerment through their journey. So Rebuilding Your Life After Divorce was a support group that I started under the umbrella of Empowered Women Ministries. We had our first session in December of 2008. WBOC TV came out. They did a segment on it. The Dover Post and the State News did articles on it. And since 2008, we have been helping women that are healing from divorce to rebuild, but not only rebuild, but to find their purpose. And really, that is our mission. We are here to help single women break cycles of unhealthy relationships, lead healthy emotional lifestyles, and find and live their purpose. We mentor them, we help them get back on their feet by doing career counseling if they need that, and those groups meet once a month. We have expanded now.
I was going to say,
Yes.
you started with a group meeting,
Yes.
and now it's blossomed.
It has blossomed. We now, the same women that have sat in the groups, are 5 of them are support group facilitators underneath us now. We have a training program for them. And so we have a group that meets in Dover this second Friday of each month. We've expanded to the Salisbury area
Very
in
nice.
May of 2013.
Okay.
And we have a group that meets there the 4th Friday of every month. And we'll be expanding our 3rd group to the Newcastle County area in the spring.
Now, is it just kind of if a woman is sitting and listening and maybe in that space or place that you found yourself in years ago, is it the kind of thing where it's open, come one, come all, if this sounds like something that you can use in your healing process? And if so, what do you say to the woman who may be broken or may be wounded so deeply and not able to even take that step? Give a word of encouragement for that.
Certainly. I would say to that woman that healing is a process. It is one step at a time. It is a journey that you do have to participate with, but it is a journey that you can get to the end of and live your purpose. I have a saying that your pain is your purpose, and I'm living proof of that today.
So you don't have to be stuck, and you were determined, bound and determined, as they say, to move to another place. And out of that has come this. Now, tell us, I know for one there is a how to be happy after divorce, like you had mentioned.
Yes.
What are some of the other umbrellas that are, or some of the other groups that are under the umbrella of the Empowered Women Ministries?
Sure. We have an additional group that I like to, I call it Divorce Prevention Group.
Okay,
it is
very
a
good.
Book club. It is a book club called Single Sisters Empowered to Live. And LIVE is the acronym for Love, Invest, Venture, and Excel. And what I found, Lenita, was that I was living a life as a single woman waiting to be married, which meant that my purpose was passing me by.
Right.
So we want single women to know that you can actually be happy living
you can
single.
Live, right. You can live and be okay.
That's right.
Until he comes,
Absolutely.
ladies.
Absolutely. You can find your purpose, enjoy your life, do things that you've always been afraid to do. That's what we mean by live. Invest in your future. I found myself going back to school to get my master's degree when my children were just 1 and 2 years old. I was determined to get back up and live. Love, invest, venture. Venture out and do things you've always been afraid to do. Combat that fear with your movement. So love, invest, venture, and excel, meaning to excel to your purpose. And so that group actually is under the umbrella of the women's ministry of Calvary Assembly of God. We are in partnership with them because they found the group to be very valuable to their vision as well. So.
Okay, look, I see. I'm already thinking. I think I can. After watching the Winter Olympics, I'm trying to venture out. I'm thinking maybe I can. I don't know, be a snowboarder or something. But and as ridiculous as that may sound, and it does sound a bit ridiculous coming from me, you have to step outside of yourself.
Yes.
Is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
And see beyond where you are.
That's right.
And move to the next. I love live. Give me those. Give me what the acronym is again. I like that.
Single Sisters Empowered to Live. Love, invest, venture, and excel.
All right, now when we come back, we're talking about the award ceremony that is coming up. You have several women that have been chosen as your 2014 honorees for the Empowered Women Ministries organization, and we want to talk about them and hear a little bit about what we can expect that night. So we will be back with more of Miss Alishia Potter. Just a moment, stay with us.
All right, awesome.
All right, we'll be right back. Don't you go away either. You don't want to miss this.